Oh, well, no. I got good noise cancellation. Do whatever you want to do. I don't care. Alrighty, game 3. This deciding game between the Dallas Chaps and the New Orleans Bucs. Set to kick off here from New Orleans. Series tied 1-1. Loser goes home. Winner gets to face the Oakland Oaks in the semifinals. Alrighty, I put the trivia question up there, which is, who were the 5 ABA players that were blacklisted for being involved in point shaving scandals in the NBA back in around 1961-62? One of the players was failed to inform that a teammate was accepting bribes in 1965, but was blacklisted by the ABA. So we'll have an answer to that probably either midway through the first quarter or at the end of the first quarter. All right, the lineups are becoming quite familiar. Turn the house lights on here in New Orleans. Starters for the visiting Dallas Chaps will be Ron Boone, John Beasley, who's coming off a huge Game 2, and John Smith at center, Cincy Powell, the durable and reliable small forward, and Glenn Combs, a rookie. Boone and Combs are both rookies. For the home team, the New Orleans Bucs, we got all-league first-teamer Jimmy Jones, 26.6 points per game, 6.7 assists, and 5.7 rebounds on 54% shooting at the point. Forwards are Jackie Moreland and Ron Franz. Steve Snapper Jones is at the shooting guard at 19.9 points per game. And Red Robbins fills the middle, the second-team all-league center. Should be a good one. Here we go. John Smith +2 versus Red Robin's +1. That's a 2 + 2 is 4. And Robbins has a 5 + 1 is 6. Bucs ball. Playmaker defense, it's Jones over Boone. Foul, Boone. Boone's got to avoid those fouls. Jimmy Jones, one shot, it's good. Got to turn on the scoreboard. Bucs lead it 1-0. Triggerman for the Chaps, it's Beasley. He scores, picks up where he left off. Beasley makes it 2-1 Chaps. Steve Snapper Jones. 8. 3-point shot on the way. No good. They need a good game out of Snapper. He did not have a great game down the stretch in the last one. Rebound Beasley. Down the left lane. That's an 8. Strong forward Beezer. 5. He is fouled by Moreland. 2-shot foul for John Beasley. Five, it's good. Missed the second. 3-1. Rebound, Jackie Moreland. Hands it off to Ron Franz. They need some good performances out of both forwards this game. 9, no. Rebound, Beasley. Beasley with the ball again. 5, he scores. Beasley. Beasley's show continues. It's 5-1. Chaps assisted by Big Cincy. Center, Red Robins. 10 assists, Red Robins. Good pass. Basket by Moreland. Strong forward. John Beasley one more time. 4, pass. Goes into John Smith. 10, he's fouled. Smith fouled by James Jones. 2 shots for Smith. Not a great foul shooter. 54%. 8 is no good. 10 is good. Six-three Chaps. Strong forward. Jackie Moreland. 3, he draws the foul on Beasley. Two shots for Jackie. Missed on the first. Makes the second. 6-4. Center. Back to John. 9. Turnover. Traveling with the ball. Ball goes to James Jones. No good. Rebound tip chart. It's a 3. Where do I have my tip chart? Is it hiding? Tip chart is missing. Ball knocked out of bounds, awarded to the home team. We're up to 195 subscribers. Next game will be Monday, February 6th, around 10 a.m. in Pacific time. Pacers and Colonels Game 3 live stream. That should be a good one. Well, the ball continues with the New Orleans Bucs. Jones over Boone. 9 scores. Assisted by Franz. Back over to the Chaps. Strong forward defense. Beasley over Moreland. Foul, Jackie. It's 2 on him. One-shot foul for Beasley. He's got it. Beasley's got all 7 of the points for the Chaparrals. And it looks like it's time to make an early substitution. Moreland coming out for Gerald Govan. Govan, not a great scorer, had a monster game for New Orleans in the last one, nearly 20 points and 20 rebounds. He was right around there, and he nearly pulled it off for the Bucs in the prior game. Here come the Bucs. They're going to James Jones. Offensive foul, James Jones. Chaps hand the ball to Booney. Booney over Jones. 2, no good. Rebound will be going to the center, Gerald Govan. Back to the guard. Snapper Jones over Glenn Combs. It's a 10 and foul number 1. 2 shots for Snap. Good. No good. Seven up. Rebound, Beasley. Hands the ball to Cincy. Cincy over Franz. Steal by Franz. All right, fast break opportunity. 4, held up. Ball goes over to Red. Red from the power forward slot. 9, good. Red Robbins. Nine, 7, Buccaneers. Guard. Combs, 12, foul, Steve Jones. 4th team foul. 1 free throw for Combs. He's got it. Combs has not had a good playoffs. He's due for a good game. First point for Glenn, the Kentucky Rifle Combs. Meanwhile, Jones on the other end misfires. Jimmy, rebound. Offensive rebound. Red Robbins. Robbins corrals it. Goes up. It's a 5. He's blocked by John Smith. Rebound. Defense, offense. Defensive guard. Glenn Combs. Playmaker defense. It's Booney over Jones. It's a 10. Bad pass. Ball goes to the center. Gerald Govan. 8. That's a pass. Over to the forward. Franz. Defender is Powell. 2. Bad pass. Got some good defenders playing right now. Guard. The rifle. Kentucky rifle. 3 ball. Eyes it up. Combs from downtown. 9. Good. Home run. Glenn Combs. Assisted by Booney. Home run. 11-9 Chaps. Triggerman. Red Robbins. No. James Jones. Yes. 7. No good. James a little slow on the start. Rebound. Ron Boone. Muscles the rebound down. Gets it to John Smith. Offensive foul. Smith. That's his first. He's got to watch it. He's a foul machine. Guard snapper. 7. No good. Slow start for the Jones boys at guard. Tip chart. 6. Injured player. This could be huge. Injured player, and as I said, all injuries count. The number of games they miss, they will miss in this playoffs. So we'll see who it is. 6. Visiting team's center. It's John Smith. Length of injury could be very simple to very big. 5. Next 20 minutes of this game, John Smith must take a seat on the bench. Could have been a lot worse. Could have been John Beasley, I guess, but it's John Smith. It's your ordinary John Smith. And fortunately, the Chaps have a solid backup in Manny Leaks. And if he gets in trouble, John Beasley can play some center, although he's not a defensive threat at the center slot. So Manny Leaks will come in. All right, we'll see what happens here. John Smith is basically injured until 6:28. 6:28 would be 12. And then until another 18. About 10 minutes left in the third quarter, he's injured until. So we'll just remember that. Here we go. Bucs ball. James Jones over Boone. 10. Oh, there's foul number 2 on Boone. That is the 4th team foul on the Chaps. 2 shots for Jimmy Jones. 10 good. Makes them bull. Score is all square at 11. I think, let me see here. We may take out Ron Boone after a play or two here. Let's do it after the shuffle of the cards. Here's Beasley. 4, pass. Beasley over Robbins. 6, blocked. Big Red with a shot block. Rebound, offensive forward, Cincy Powell. Okay, we'll have a timeout for shuffle. Booney will take a seat with 2 fouls. Charlie Beasley will come in. $11-11, a good start for both sides. A little bit of foul trouble, a little bit of injury. Once again, that trivia question, who were the 5 players selected by the ABA in 1967 that were involved in point shaving scandals and were blacklisted by the NBA, not allowed to play in the NBA? Should I say if there's any involved in this game? I am not certain of that. I got my information from the basketball compendium I acquired a few days ago. It's also available for viewing at the openlibrary.com, which I did not know existed until a couple weeks ago. This unimpressive looking book is the Basketball Compendium. It's 527 pages of significant and insignificant NBA, ABA, and all professional league stats. WNBA. I mean, it's 20 years old. I got this book in very good condition for $8.44 on eBay, including the shipping. So it was my find of the week. I love the clip art. That's a Bob Davies piece of clip art there. I cannot tell you who this other guy is. But Robert Bradley is the ultimate basketball nerd. I think he's got another book that came out, a compendium that came out about 10 years later. And I think it's no cheaper than $150 online. So there's some interesting, valuable stuff, draft stuff, trade stuff, all kinds of NBA stuff, all-star games, playoff games, significant games every year of the NBA. So hard to find. Feel blessed that I got lucky and got it for so cheap. All righty, Dallas tied 11-11 in this deciding third game. One more game, and it just comes down to this. It could be a close one, just like the last game was. Here we go. Dallas with the ball. Trigger man. That is, put my tip chart back. Trigger man will be Cincy Powell. No good. Rebound, Steve Jones. Down the left lane. New Orleans, 8. Playmaker. Jimmy Jones, here he goes. 9. Fouled by Beasley. 5th team foul. You need 6 to in the penalty, but it's a 2-shotter for James Jimmy Jones. I haven't decided on what name I like better for him, so I use both. Makes them both. The All-Star has 7 points, 5 from the free throw stripe. Bucs take the lead by 2. Manny leaks over Govan. 8. That's passed off. Manny keeps control. Fires. No. Rebound. Offensive centers. 22. 17 for Govan. I need to roll a 5. I can't roll anything different to get that rebound. Nope. 6 adds 0. So Manny leaks. Offensive rebound, Manny. Hands it back to Charles over the tough defense of James Jones. 5 misfires. Rebound. Forward plus 6, 19. Looks like Ron Franz is going to get that rebound. Ball goes to the trigger man. That's James Jones. 9. Basket 4-7. No. James could have used that. I think he's only 1 for 5 right now. Rebound. Defensive strong forward Beasley. Big John Beasley, that is. The Beasley boys are not related. Center, P column, Manny. Handy Manny with 2. Only a 40% shooter, 39%. Assisted by Big Cincy. Ball goes to Robbins. Robbins' defender is Beasley. 8, no good. Rebound. Defensive strong forward, John Beasley. Down the right lane. That's a 4. No outlet. Playmaker defense, Charles Beasley over Jones. He scores on a 6. 15-13 Chaps. Assist Cincy again. Ball goes to Red Robbins. Robbins over Beasley. That's going to be a pass. Passes at the trigger man. They're feeding Jimmy Jones a lot. 4. Draws another foul. And this one will be on the forward Cincy Powell. That is 16 fouls. That's the penalty situation. James Jones with 3 to make 2. Good. Good. Jones with 7 free throws already. The referees are calling it tight here in Game 3. Alternate. That's going to be Glenn Combs. Combs over Jones. 7. No good. Rebound. Defensive center, Gerald Govan. Hands it off to Ron Franz. Franz scores. Assisted by James Jones. 17-15 Bucs. Ball goes to Charles Beasley. That's an 11. That's a foul. Who is it on? We don't know. Playmaker center Gerald Govan. First on Govan. That is the 5th team foul. So it's just 2 shots for Charlie Beasley. That's a 2. It's 4 to 5. Nope, misses the first. 9, he makes it. Makes 1 of 2, 17-16. We got a good one. Alternate trigger man, Franz over Powell. And that's a 6, that's a pass. Once again, Franz over Powell. That's a 12, that's a foul on Powell. That's 2 on Cincy. We'll just play him safe for a little bit. Well, 3 minutes left. Maybe I will take him out for a few minutes because he will be the trigger man to lead the second quarter off. 2 shots for Franz because it's penalty, a 1-shot foul. 5, no good. 8, no good. Misses them both. Rebounding tip chart. It's free throws. It's Manny Leaks. Dallas is going to call timeout really quickly. I need to get Cincy out for 3. Yeah, Cincy needs a little break. And Cliff Hagan says he needs to come into the game. Coach Hagan signals himself to play power forward on defense because of his offensive rebounding rating of 14. All right. Cliff Hagan has been about a point a minute guy in these playoffs. He's just been really scoring. He's not a huge defensive threat, but he can rebound, he can pass. Excellent passer, actually one of the best per minute in the league. All right. Dallas with the ball. And they're going to go right over to Charlie Beasley. Misfires. Rebound. Ooh. Beasley needs a 6 with 1 die to do that. He's only got a 2 on the offensive glass. It's 2 versus 7. Nope, only got a 6. James Jones. Hands the ball to Snapper Jones. Snapper. Can't hit. Neither Jones can make a field goal. Rebound. Franz versus Leaks. At least a 4 with 2 dice for Ron Franz. Yes. Keeps the ball in play. Over to the center. That's going to be Govan over Leaks. That's a 10. Bad pass. Alternate trigger man for Dallas is Glenn Combs. 10 misfires. Rebound Govan. Down the left lane. That's an 8. That's a playmaker. Jimmy Jones run and gun. 5 pass. Nothing's coming easy for Jimmy today. Jones again. 9. Basket 4 to 7. No, we got an 8. James got to relax. He cannot hit a field goal right now. Rebound. Hagan needs more than a 3 with 2 dice. He got it. Little Abner with the board. Hands the ball to Glenn Combs again. 7. He's in a pass. He's going to hang on to the ball a second here. 9. He is fouled. And that'll be on Ron Franz. That is the 6th team foul. 3 to make 2. First on Franz. Combs misses the first. He's going to need 2 more. Misses the second. He's going to need to make this. Yes. Enough to tie the game at 17. Govan over Leaks. 10, another turnover. They keep feeding a guy who is not an offensive entity. Just like the Dallas teams feeding Charles Beasley, a very limited offensive player. 3, charging on Beasley. Here come the Bucs. Ron Franz back 4. He draws the foul on Hagan. And that's the 8th team foul. 2 shots for Franz. 6, he makes one finally. 7, makes them both. Bucs by 2. Guard defense. Combs over Jones. It's a 5. Steal. Fast break chance for them. Bucs 6 forward. Franz on the breakaway. Franz 8. He scores. Franz with 6. I don't even think he scored 6 in the last game. 4-point lead for the Bucs. That's a huge lead in this game. Playmaker defense. Beasley fouled by James. That'll be his 2nd. No, his 3rd. Did not see that one coming. It's because he had that offensive foul. I didn't even notice. Over the limit, Charles Beasley, 3 to make 2. 8. Nope. 6. Yes. Penalty. Makes them both. Two out of 3, I should say. 19-21, 32 seconds left in quarter number 1 of this deciding third game. Triggerman, James. Hey, I got a 6 for once. He scores. James has shot himself so many times. He's got 11 points in the game, mostly from the free throw line. Combs, 9. He draws the foul. Red Robins. First one on red. Penalty, 3 to make 2 for Glenn. 7. Glenn just cannot hit a free throw. 8. Good. Penalty shot. He's got it. (23-21), 16 seconds left in the period. Robbins over Beasley. 3. Foul Beezer. That is 2 on him. I'll play him safe. 2 shots for Red Robins. Everybody's in the penalty. 5. It's good. Missed the second one. Rebound. 8. Beasley. 8 seconds. Cliff Hagan. 2. Scores and is fouled. Cliff Hagan. No assist. The old man, Little Abner, player coach, scores. And let's see. Unless the foul's on James Jones, it is definitely a basket and foul. It's on Steve Jones. 2 on Steve. 2 to make 1 for Cliff Hagan. And he makes it. I was telling you, a point a minute. 3 points, 3 minutes. And we're tied at 24 with 1 play left. The ball goes into Franz. Franz with the shot at the buzzer. 4. He is fouled by Hagan, his second. It'll be 2 shots. Ron Franz at the buzzer. And he misses the first. Boy, not very good foul shooting today. Missed them both. Franz just 2 for 6 from the free throw stripe. Huge misses. For the game, the Bucs are 63% from the line. Chaps are 61%. From the field, the Bucs are only 35.3 from the floor. Chaps are 42.9. A little frigid cold to begin this game. But it is a tie score. Kentucky won one of their games, shooting 35% from the field against Indiana, so anything is possible. Oh, look, we got Ray. Ray is here. Ray, you are right on track. You're right on track, and the 5th one is the most difficult one because I'll tell you this. Brown, Hawkins, Jackson, and Moe, those penalties were all handed down in about 1961-62. The 5th player, he did not report his teammates' discretions and therefore was blacklisted by the NBA. And it's kind of a trick question. Number 5 occurred in 1965. So yeah, that'll be definitely the one you'll have trouble remembering. That is a definitive fact. So welcome to the stream, Ray. Glad you could join us. So after 1, it's 24-24. I'm going to make some changes, do some minutes, and be ready to go. Oops. Missed Boone play. Midway there. John Smith went 9. 628, so he was 6. Cliff Hagan played the last 3, I know that. Beasley played the last 6. Leaks came in. Oh. All righty. Second quarter. What do we got here? Looks like Moreland wants to be the alternate trigger man here. We're going to probably honor that because Franz has gone the distance. Can't make a free throw. Franz makes a free throw. They're in the lead. Govan will stay. I'll take out, let's see. Yeah, I'll take out Red for 6. We'll keep James in there even though he's got foul trouble. He's a pretty good player playing safe. Govan stays. Diamond in the rough from last game. Jasper Wilson will come in at the small forward slot. Jackie Moreland will play the power. Jasper hit double digits in points, made a 3-pointer and everything in that last game. Thought the Bucs might even pull that off. And Mike Butler will come in for Snapper Jones. And Ray, I'll just let you think on that one trivia question. I will not release the final answer, but definitely Brown, Roger Brown, Connie Hawkins, Tony Jackson, and Doug Moe were the 4 of the 5. The 5th one is the hard one. He's a guard, and his team is still alive in the ABA tournament. So if you can name one of those players, he's either on Kentucky, Indiana, Minnesota, New Orleans, Dallas, or Oakland. And he's a starting guard. I will let you know that. We'll just give you more clues as the game progresses. Gonna see what I want to do for Dallas. I've already made a bunch of changes. I think I'll possibly take Beasley out. Yeah, because we're going to go with Powell since he was listed as the trigger man and he can score. Beasley started strong, but he slowed up quite quickly. Oh, Cincinnati's Powell. Play him on the power forward on defense. I'll play him safe. He does have 2 fouls. James Jones has 3 fouls. Hopefully he can avoid more foul problems. All righty. Well, looks like we're ready to go. Did I put any new names? No new names in there. Jump ball between Manny Leaks +1, Gerald Govan +2. Leaks has 4 +1. And a 5 +2. Govan 7-5. Second quarter starts with Jackie Moreland. Mr. Basketball, no good. Rebound forwards battle. And Wilson's going to get it over Hagan because an 8, he cannot get that rebound. He'd need a full. Oh, I've got the Kentucky rifle still in there. Well, let's do that for a couple minutes, see what happens. Rebound Wilson. Ball goes to Jackie Moreland. Defender's card is Powell. 9. Over Leaks. That's a pass. Passes to Jimmy Jones. Jimmy P. column 10. Assists. James Jones. Beautiful pass to center Gerald Govan, who was the recipient of many assists in the last game, nearly scoring 20 points. He might have finished with 18. Guard defender's card. Glenn Combs over Butler. 10, foul Mike Butler. Two shots, Glenn Combs. 8, good. 7, can't make his free throws. What's the deal with this guy? (26-25), rebounding missed free throws. 4, it's going to be the offensive forward. And that, oh, no, that's a tip shot. 4, rebounded by defensive strong forward. I'm sorry. Jackie with the rebound. Hands the ball to Govan over Leaks. And that's an 8. That's a block. Blocked by Manny. Defense, offense, rebound, defensive guard, Glenn Combs. Playing a little extended session because I forgot to take him out, but that's okay. He's a good one. Charles Beasley, no good. I might need to get Boone in there. He is supposed to be the trigger man. Rebound. I need at least a 5 for Govan. It's not going to happen. Leaks a great offensive rebounder. Back to Combs over Butler, and that's an 8. Shoots it over Govan. 8, pass. Strong forward Abner. Assist by Cliff Hagan. Chaps lead. Basket by Combs. That gives Combs 10 points. 27-26. Chaps. Alternate trigger man Moreland over Powell. 8, he scores. Jackie Moreland. Assist Govan. And the lead bounces back and forth. Bucs by 1. Forward. Cincy Powell. 7, no good. Powell with 0 for 2 from the field today. Loose ball foul. It's going to be a 6. Offensive forward. It would be Powell, but he's playing safe. So defensive strong forward Moreland rebounds. Hands the ball back to Powell. Powell can't hit. 0 for 3. Rebound, offensive guard. Butler gets it. Backs in on Combs. Shoots. 7. Bad pass by Butler. He should have shot instead of passed. Ball goes back to the Chaps. It's supposed to be Boone, but the Hagan is the backup. Over Moreland. 2, foul. Jackie Moreland, his 3rd. 2 shots for Hagan. Yes. Yes. Chaps take the lead. That's 3 fouls on Jackie Moreland. Let's just play him safe for a minute. See if we can get him squeak out a couple more minutes out of him. Here comes forward defense. Jasper, 4, foul. Hagan, his 3rd. Hagan's got to watch it too. 1 shot for Jasper Wilson. 10, it's good. All square at 29. No one wants this game yet. Strong forward defense. Here comes little Abner, 2. Oh, foul number 4. Oh my gosh. Foul number 4. Jackie could not stop that. 2 shots for Hagan. I'm going to take Moreland out. 11, good. 7, good. Chaps 31-29. All right. Well, I'm going to make some changes here. I got to get Moreland out. Six minutes, 4 fouls. That's not good. Okay, well, what do I do for New Orleans? Yeah, Moreland, it says Robbins is the backup. Well, it is a deciding game. Let's get Robbins in there. Oops, no. Okay, Robbins there. I'm going to take Combs out after 15 minutes. Outside of making free throws, Combs has had his best game of the playoffs. Even drilled a three-pointer. We're going to put in Boone playing safe. And here come the Bucs. Trailing by 2. Center defense, Govan over Leaks. Leak playing some good defense. Govan getting too many looks at the basket, rebounded by Powell. Chaps handed off to Cincy. 9, he's going to pass. Little reluctant to shoot. Playmaker, Charles Beasley. 8, pass. 30-second shot clock. Gets one more chance. Ron Boone, no good. Boone is 0 for 2. Never turned down a shot he didn't like. Tip chart. Another injured player. Potential injured player. Holy cow, this could be big. 7. Shooter is temporarily injured but recovers in 20-second injury timeout, so no damage done, but two fatal injuries. John Smith is on the bench till the early part of the third quarter. Home team resumes, gets the ball after that. Govan over Leaks. It's always a nightmare here. Scores! It's a 12 basket on Manny Leaks' card. Points are coming from the weirdest places. It is 31-31. Leaks over Govan. It's a 9. No good. Rebound, playmakers battle, and Jimmy Jones gets it anyway. Even though he has a 2-point reduction for playing safe. Center, Govan, not an offensive threat, keeps getting the ball. 7, pass. Forward defense, Jasper over Hagen. And 5, pass. They've got to shoot it. This has been a slow down game. Guard, Butler must shoot. 10, steal by Boone. Ball goes to Booney. 7, he scores his first bucket. Boone gives the Chaps the 2-point lead. Comes the playmaker, Jimmy Jones over Charlie Beasley. 11, misfires. Oops. First shot of the quarter for James Jones. Loose ball foul 4. Forward Jasper Wilson over the back of Hagen. That'll be a 1-shot foul for Cliff Hagen. 11, it's good. Hagen with 8 points off the bench. What a scoring machine that guy is per minute. Forward defense, Jasper over Hagen. 12, bad pass. Hagen has 3 fouls. I'll play him safe for the moment. Ball goes to the guard, Ron Boone. 5, basket 2-7. Booney with the shot. No good. The future Iron Man misfires, rebounded by James Jones. Hands the ball to Red Robbins. No good. Rebound Powell. Down the left lane for Dallas. 9. No outlet pass. Guard Boone over Butler. 8 over Gerald Govan. 8 pass. Triggerman. We'll still give it to James. Well, it's 5:52. We're going to give it to Red Robbins because he's in the game. Or not. Sorry, wrong team. Cincy Powell. He's still in the game. Beasley's going to take over. 2. He is fouled. Cincy Powell. Foul on Red Robbins. He is second. 5 team fouls. Cincy Powell with 2 shots. Good. 4. Good. Chaps looking to steal this series from the Bucs. And it looks like I need to take Cincy out of the game and put Mr. Beasley back in. All right, Ray. I'll even look that up for you once I get this substitution in. I'll try to figure out if I can find the college. So I don't remember what college this player played for. Let's see. So 6 minutes for Powell. So Booney does have some foul issues. I'm wondering if I need to move Hagen down to move him to the point guard, get Booney out of there. Let's do that too. James Jones also going to go to the bench. So got to find some players. Looks like Steve Jones will be coming in. And it's always the big decision for Dallas. What lousy forward do we want to give 6 minutes? It's going to be between Riney Lockman, 60 games, 41% from the field. And Bob Bedell, Big Ear Bedell. This photo always shows him with big ears. 42 games, a little better rebounder, but not much. I've been going with Riney. Let's go with Reinhold Lockman. He's had some decent games. All right. New Orleans, they're going to go with Robbins and Steve Jones. I'll keep Jasper Wilson in the game. Beasley's in at power forward with 2 fouls. Hagan has 3. I'll play him safe. Hagan is the alternate trigger man for the remainder of the half. And so we've got a good one here. Okay, the answer to the trivia question, Ray, the player actually played at a university. I don't know if he played in 2 universities, but he finished up at Seattle University. So I'm just wondering if that was a move to another college because of a scandal. I have no clue, but I can look that up too. Now it looks like he went to Seattle for 3 straight years. So there's your next clue. A guard who's still alive in this ABA tournament and a streaky shooter, I'll tell you that. All right. Bucs have the ball. I believe I have all my substitutions made. A little tricky without John Smith until the first or second minute of the second half. Manny Leaks is going to have to go some distance here. As is Cliff Hagan because of the foul trouble with Boone and Combs. Bucs down 5, having trouble scoring. Let's take a look at the quick stat. Both teams shooting terrible from the field, 36%. For the Bucs, 36.4 for the Chaps. Mike Butler, 8. 3-point shot on the way for Butler. No good. Rebound. Leaks can only get this one with a 4 on one die. Nope. Rebound. Red Robbins, right? 18-18. Yep. Red Robbins with the offensive glass. Govan over Leaks. 8. Blocked. Block number 2 for Manny Leaks. Defense. Offense. Rebound. Riney Lockman. Lockman fast break. 11. Held up. Ball goes to Manny. 8. No good. Manny's 1 for 4. Rebounded by Red Robbins. Ball goes to the trigger man, Red. Red down low. 4. He is fouled unless it's on Hagen. And it's on Riney. That's a second team foul on the Chaps. 2 shots for Red Robins. And it is good on the first one. And he misses the second. No one's making free throws today. (36-32) rebound basket. Tipped in by offensive center Gerald Govan. Definitely an unusual play, but a 3-point play the unconventional way for the Bucs, and it's only a 2-point game. Center, Manny Leaks, 11. He scores, Leaks. (38-34) Chaps. Alternate trigger man. Snapper Jones, 7. I cannot hit on that card to save my life. Rebound. Beasley. Down the left lane. 8. Strong forward RG, John Beasley. 8 pass. Sets it up for Charles Beasley to over Jones. 12 blocked. Snapper with the block shot. Defense, offense, defensive knocked out of bounds, awarded to New Orleans. Ball goes to Red Robins. 10. Assist, Red Robins. Basket by point guard Mike Butler. Points have been hard to come by as 38-36. Playmaker. Hagen, 8. He draws the foul. And that's going to be on Jasper. And that is 16 fouls. Cliff has 3 to make 2 at the line. That's a 6. That'll be a miss. A 10, good. And a 5. 2 out of 3 for Cliff. (40-36) Chaps. 8 free throws made in 9 attempts for Cliff Hagen. Guard. Another miss for Steve. That card shouldn't be that difficult to make a shot on. Tip chart. 2. Tipped in offensive guard. Jones taps in his own shot. A couple of really good breaks on tip-ins by the Buccaneers. Manny Leaks over Govan. 9-0. Rebound, Red Robins. Right lane opportunity. 9. No outlet. Center defense. No good by Govan. They're just going to these centers a little often for my taste. Rebound. Gerald. They're hitting the offensive glass. Back to Jasper. He draws the foul. 2-shot foul. It is on Leaks. That's the first one on Manny. Just the third team foul. 2 shots for Jasper Wilson. 64.6. Makes the first. Makes them both 2 7s. We got a tie score, 40-40. Guard defense. Charles Beasley over Jones. That's a 9. No good. Rebound, Beasley versus Wilson. It's like Wilson has it. He just needs one, so that'll work. Comes the Bucs. Steve Jones trying to get hot. 10. Nope. Misses again. Just 1 of 4. That tap in. Rebound, Hagen. Cliff Hagen with the ball. 3. Turnover. He was playing safe. Would have been a charging call, but I'm playing him safe with his 3 fouls. Strong forward defense. Miss Robbins. Rebound. Jasper Wilson gets it because all he needs is a 1, and he didn't even need that. He needed a 1 or more. Back to Red Robbins. 10 assists. Red Robbins getting more assists than expected. Bucs vault into the lead by 2 whole points. Basket by Snapper. There's other ways to score, I guess, besides your own pattern play column. Bucs by 2, 42-40. Ball goes to the streak shooting Leaks. He scores. Manny Leaks. Assist by Riney. Leaks with 6, 42s. Jasper over Lockman. Foul, Riney Lockman. It's only the 4th team foul. That is a 1-shot foul for Jasper Wilson. 8, no. Rebounding this free throws, 11. Oh my goodness. Offensive center, Gerald Govan. Bucs getting a lot of breaks on the offense on the tip chart today. Forward, Wilson. 8, he scores. Jasper Wilson for 2. Bucs by 2, 44-42. Kind of a slugfest right now. Not much scoring. Missed by Beasley. They've kind of ignored John since the first few minutes of the game. Rebound. At least a 5 for Gerald. And as lucky as Gerald's been, I guess he'll get it with 2 dice. Oh, yes. Govan already up to 7 rebounds. Ball goes to Gerald. He's going to pass the ball. Good thing. Playmaker defense. Butler over Hagen. 9. No good. Rebound. Gerald versus John Beasley. Beasley needs a 3, 4, or 5. 50% chance here. He's got it. Good rebound battle. Hands off to Charlie Beasley. And that's a miss. Charlie Beasley not shooting the ball well. 0 for 4 in the period. Rebound, Red Robbins. Fast break chance down the left side. That's 4. No. Back to the trigger man. That's Robbins. 12. Traveling. Back over to the Chaps, and it's Cliff Hagen over Butler. Steal by Butler. Fast break chance. Here come the Bucs. It's an 8. Guard. Snapper Jones looking for some luck. 8. He scores. Jones. Seven points for Snapper on the fast break. Buccaneers lead by 4. Trying to close out this series. Here's Manny Leaks. Offensive foul, Leaks. Just 2 on Manny. Guard defense. Snapper over Beasley. 9. Foul, Charlie. $16 foul. 3 to make 2 for snap. He's got it. Second one on the way. 11. It is good. So Snapper has popped in 8 points in the period. And the Chaps have stalled on offense. 48-42. Here's Riney with 8 seconds on the clock. 11. Assist Lockman. Good pass by Lockman. And that goes to Charles Beasley. So it's 48-44. We have 8 seconds to go. Beasley has worked hard for his 7 points. Snapper at the buzzer. 8, 3 ball. Lines it up from home run distance. No good. And there's your halftime score. Buccaneers 48, Chaps 44. The loser goes home for the summer. Just got to do some minutes, get the starters back in, and we'll be ready for quarter number 3. Let's see. Beasley got his 6. Okay. Well, the first half stats are not pretty. The Buccaneers hitting 37.5 from the field. Chaps worse at 35.5. Chaps were just 11 for 31 from the field. 21 for 30 from the line for 70%. 15 for 40 from the field for the Bucs. 18 for 27 from the free throw line, 67%. Leading scorers are James Jones with 11, Steve Jones with 9 for the Bucs. John Beasley had that quick start, but he only has 6 points in 18 minutes now. Cincy Powell only has 2. I expect those 2 guys to heat up in the second half. Booney has just 2 points. Glenn Combs and Cliff Hagan lead the team with 10 points apiece. And Cliff Hagan played 15 minutes in the first half. Whoops. That's an error. Almost threw Cincy Powell on the Buccaneers. Just a minor mistake. Let's see. I still need to wait about 2 more minutes on Manny Leaks. I can put John Smith back in, who was injured for 20 minutes. All right, we're going to go to the third quarter. Jackie Moreland has 4 fouls. That will definitely be a factor. The rebounding battle, 25 rebounds for the Bucs, 20 for the Chaps. I got the 75 card of Rick Barry watching the game. I just picked this one up on eBay. I don't know why I never had it. He is my favorite player. He was wearing the mustache in 1975. This was just prior the season that the Warriors won the championship. The card came out. So kind of an interesting look for Rick with the mustache. And Rick's team, the Oaks, will be facing off against the winner of this game. All right, about 2 more minutes for Leaks, and that'll get John Smith back in. Well, might go 3 minutes if Leaks continues to play decent. He only has 2 fouls. All right, jump ball. Leaks versus Robbins. Got a 1 for Manny. That's not good. They're both +1s. Automatic jump ball for the Buccaneers, leading by 4 points, looking to close out this series. Steve Jones, 7, no good. Rebound, offensive rebound, automatically to Red Robbins. Hands it off to Jackie, Mr. Basketball, Moreland. Moreland, no good. Rebound, Beasley. Someone's got to get hot in this game. Left lane. 3, point guard, RG. Ron Boone. 7, scores. Possible foul. .48-46. Who's the foul on? Point guard, center, Red Robbins. So it's definitely a 3-point chance here. Bowie, 1 shot. 7, it's good. Rookie Ron Boone, 5 points tonight. It's a 1-point game. Playmaker defense, Jimmy over Booney. Oh, foul Boone. Foul number 3. I'm going to play Booney safe. He's guarding a very tough offensive player. And he's a foul-prone player. So 1 shot for James Jones. And he got it. That's 12 points for James. Bucs retain a 2-point lead. Trigger man. And it's Cincy Powell. And that's good, Powell. First field goal of the game for Cincy. 49s. Alternate. Steve Snapper Jones, 8. He's lining up another 3-point shot. 5. It's good. Home run. Good for Snapper. 52-49. 3-ball by Steve Snapper Jones. Cincy over Friends. That's an 8. Scores again, another field goal for Cincy Powell. He averaged nearly 20, and he's got two field goals in the period already, assisted by Booner. All goes to Mr. Basketball over Beasley. 7. Good. Mac Moreland for 2. Bucs by 3. Assist Snapper. Center defense, Manny leaks over Robbins. It's an 11. He scores! Leaker. (54-53). Little hotter start. Ball goes to the forward. It's Franz. 8. He's in a pass. He finds the guard defense. Snapper over Combs for foul. Glenn. That's 2 on Glenn. 1 shot foul for Steve. It's good. (55-53) Bucs. Snapper with 13 now leads all scorers. Guard Glenn. Combs passes. Beasley over Moreland. 8. It's good because he's playing safe. John Beasley for 2. All square. 55 all. Center P column. Red Robbins. 9. It's good. Red Robbins. That's just 6 points for Red today. He averages about 16. Alternate. Booner. No good. Rebounded by Moreland. Down the left lane. It's a 10. Guard defenders guard Snapper over Combs. No. Combs misfires. Rebound. Offensive playmaker 7. Defensive guard 3, so Jimmy gets it. Hands the ball off to Franz. Score! Ron Franz for 2. Franz with 8 points. Bucs by 4. Assisted by Jimmy Jones. Franz had made a couple free throws. He'd be in double digits. He's only 2 for 6. Playmaker. It is Booner. Scores! Ron Boone. Assisted by Leaks. About 3 minutes in, I think we need to take Manny Leaks out. He's played quite a bit in a row. John Smith has served his time in injury jail. He is returning to the game. Well, at least it keeps him out of foul trouble, I guess. He's got 1 foul. Here come the Bucs. Jones, Snapper, over Combs. 7. No good. Rebound. Offensive strong forward. I'm going to take away 2. That's 13. Nope. Cincy Powell wins that battle of the boards. Goes over to guard Glenn Combs. 10. No good. Rebound point guards battle, and it's James Jones. Hands it back to Steve Jones, and snapper goes up for no good. Ugh. Snapper's just 4 of 15 in this big game. Rebound. Beasley can get it. Yep, he's got it. Down the left side. Chaps, 6 guard, 7 guard. Combs. And I always get that 7. Offensive foul. Glenn Combs, his 3rd. That's a glaring offensive foul. 7 on the RG column. Center defense. Robbins over Smith. It's an 11. Blocked. Defense, offense, offensive rebound by the forward, Ron Franz. Hands the ball back to Jackie. Jackie with a jump shot. 8. Pass. Hands it to the alternate trigger man, Steve Jones, who can't throw it in the ocean right now. 6. Steal. Turnover. A rookie Combs with a steal. 10. Playmaker RG, there goes Booner. Scores, possibly fouled. The rookie Ron Boone is alive and well. That foul is going to be on Red Robbins. That's the 4th one on Red Robbins. Play him safe. Free throw for the 3-point try. Yes, Ron Boone gives the Chaps the lead. $8 in the quarter, 10 for the game. James Jones, 7, misses over Boone. Rebound battle. Well, Red Robbins is down 2, so he's down to a 17. Beasley's at a 15, so I need a 3, 4, or 5. No, still Red Robbins. Back to James Jones over Boone, 9. Scores, James Jones. The Bucs guards have got to wake up if they're going to win this thing. Both not shooting well from the floor. John Smith, no. Rebound. Defensive center, Red Robbins. Red down the right side. 10. Playmaker defenders card. Jimmy over Booner. Foul number 4. That's hard to stop. Well, the question is, do you keep Boone in there and let him run like the Dickens? I say we do. This is the championship, the deciding game, so that's going to be a foul on Boone. That's going to be 1 free throw for Jimmy Jones. And he's got it. $62-60 Bucs. Comes the forward, Cincy. He scores. Powell, another field goal. 62-62. Forward defense, Franz over Powell. 5. That's a block shot. Defense, offense, offensive rebound. Ball knocked out of bounds. Back to Snapper. Very cold. 12. Basket. 2-8 for Snapper. Of course, it's not going to go 4 for 16 now for Snapper. Just amazing how I cannot hit on that card. Loose ball foul. 9. Strong forward. It's Jackie Moore playing safe. So it's going to be defensive rebound by Beasley. Hands the ball to the triggerman. Cincy Powell. 10-0. Rebound off. It's a strong forward. 2 dice. He's got it. John Beasley. John's not really getting the ball much. Ball goes over to Cincy. Forward defense. 9. Over Red Robins. 9. Misfire by Cincy Powell. Rebound offensive center. John Smith. Smith's going up, baby. 5 scores. It would have been a foul, but Red Robins is playing safe. Good bucket by John Smith. It is 64-62. 3 points for John. Midway point. I don't know what to do with the Buccaneers. They don't seem to... They're still at 37% from the floor. The Chaps have been hot. They're at 44.4. They've been on a good run, making some shots. If they can avoid foul trouble, they'll be okay. I'm not sure what to do with the lineup for the Bucs. If I put in Govan, it's not going to help the offense. So we go into the bottom, I want to say the bottom of the third quarter, but it's these last 6 minutes of period 3. Snapper is not hitting his shots. I don't know if I need to take Moreland out and go with my big lineup and get some more rebounds with Gerald Govan, because Moreland's a threat to get foul number 5, but Ron Boone's the same way. He's got 4 fouls. He could get foul number 5. Moreland's only got 12 minutes. Let's keep playing him. Let's see what happens. See if the Buccaneers can get some offense. I cannot hit on Steve Snapper Jones' card. That is crazy. That 2 for 8, 2 to 8. I could not make it happen. So Bucs ball. Let's roll the ball out there. Let these guys play. Red Robins 11. 3-point attempt 3 to 7 by Robins. That's an 8. That's just a missed shot. Loose ball foul. Strong forward. It would have been on Jackie Moreland, but no, it's just a rebound to Beasley. Chaps ball. John Beasley, all-star. 11, basket 4 to 9. Beasley. Yes. Beasley in double digits. I think they got the confidence. They think they can beat the Buccaneers, who are struggling from the field, even in the home court. Franz, 10. He is fouled. It's on the center, John Smith. 4th team fouls. Franz, 2 for 6 from the line. Now he's 3 for 7. 4 for 8. $66-64. Who is going to spark the Buccaneers? Triggerman for Dallas. John Beasley. No good. Rebound, loose ball foul. It's on a 6. It's the forward. It's Cincy Powell. Team foul number 5. You need 6 for penalty, but it's a one-shotter. Powell with 3. 1 shot for Franz. He missed. Still struggling from the line. He's missed 5 free throws. Oops. Nope. Rebounding. Missed free throws. John Smith. Chaps get the ball right back. Center. John Smith. 11. No good. Rebound. Red Robins. 9 rebounds for Red Robins. Right lane opportunity. That's a 6. Strong forward RG. Jackie Moreland to the rack. 6. Pass. Passes it to Steve Snapper Jones. 9. Pass. To the center. They got to shoot it now. Robins. 7. No good. They're being held to 35.7. They held teams to about 42.3 on the year, though. So, offensive rebound, yes, Red Robins, 10 rebounds. Got the double digits. Bucs need someone to get hot. Snapper Jones over Combs. Shoots it over John Smith. 5, pass. Forward defense. Ron Franz, 8. Scores! Franz for 2. 12 points for Ron Franz. The average is 14.5. And we're all square at 66. Triggerman. Beasley. Offensive foul, John Beasley. 3 fouls on Beasley. Playmaker, Jimmy Jones. 6, he scores. James Jones. 68-66. Buccaneers by 2 points. Here comes Glenn Combs. Combs misfires. The rookie hasn't scored yet this quarter. Rebound. Defensive forward. That's Ron Franz down the right lane. 7. Guard. Snapper. 7. Assist. Snapper Jones. Dazzling pass by Snapper. Basket goes to Jackie Moreland. Moreland with 9 points. And the Chaps are struggling to score some points. We'll definitely have Hagen ready on the bench. They're down by 4. Alternate trigger man. It's Combs. It's a 9. He draws the foul. But no, it's just a basket because Moreland is playing safe. $70-68. Guard. Snapper. Turnover, bad pass. This card I cannot do anything with. I don't know what the deal is. Mostly misses, and now I got a turnover. Playmaker defense going for the tie. Booney over Jones. 8 over Red Robins. 10, bad pass by Booner. Ball goes to the alternate. We're at 3-240. It's Ron Franz now. 2 scores and is possibly fouled. Ron Franz. He's the hot shooter now. 14 points. Foul. It's on the guard. It's Glenn Combs, his 4th. Playing Combs safe. 6th team foul. 2 to make 1 for Franz, who can't make free throws today for some reason. And I just said it, and I misses that one. 2 to make 1, though. Missed them both. He's usually a decent foul shooter. It's 73.7. But the pressure of the playoffs has him 4 for 11 today. Rebound. Offensive center. Benefit of the tip chart for the Buccaneers has been crazy this game. A lot of offensive rebounds on free throw misses. Back to the alternate trigger man. It is Ron Franz. 9. No good. If you could just make some free throws, they'd be up by a few points. Rebound. Defensive strong forward, John Beasley. Hands the ball to Cincy over Franz. Shoots it over Red Robins. It's good! Cincy Powell. Double digits. Both Powell and Beasley have 10 points each. 72-70. No one wants to pull away in this one. Strong forward, Jackie. 5. It's good. Jackie Moreland with 2. 74-70. That puts the Bucs at 40% from the field for the first time in a long time. Powell comes back. No good. Rebounded by Moreland. Jackie down the right lane. 9. No outlet pass. Sends the ball over to Jackie over Beasley. No good. Rebound Powell. Right lane opportunity. It's a 7. There goes Boone. Breakaway. 7. He scores. Possibly fouled. Boone is flying this quarter. He's now got 12 in the game. Foul would be on Franz. 2 on Franz. Just 3 team fouls on the Bucs. So just 1 shot for Ron Boone. And it's not good. Rebound, strong forward Jackie Moreland. Back to Robbins. Misfires. Red has missed 4 in a row. Rebound. 16. Center. Cincy. Powell with the board. Over to the alternate. Combs over. Jones. 8. Defensive center Robbins. 7. Pass. Triggerman defense. Beasley over. Moreland. 9. Over Robbins. 4. Misfires. Rebound tip chart. 3. Out of bounds awarded to the Buccaneers. James Jones over Boone. 10. Scores. Boone's playing safe. 76-72 Bucs. They continue to hang on to the lead, even though their shooting hasn't been that spectacular. Boone, no good. Rebound. Offensive center is going to get that one. John Smith. Out battles Moreland, who's playing safe. Playmaker Boone over Jones. 7. No. Rebound. Ron Franz. Franz having a great game other than the free throws. Franz, jump shot. Good. Franz again. 16 for Franz. He'd have 20 points if he could make a foul shot. Glenn Combs, the rifle. 8. 3 ball on its way from Combs. 8. No good. Rebound. John Beasley gets it. Backs in. Good. Oh, 4. Wait, foul. And it's on Steve Jones, his 4th. 4th team foul. 1 shot for Beezer. Good. Beasley. 78-73. Cliff Hagan's going to be taking off the warm-ups. He's got to get in there. 11. Foul number 5 on Boone. Thought I could make it to the end of the quarter. 7th team foul. 2 shots for Jones. First one is good. Misses the second. 79-73. Buzzer shot here. Ron Boone. Good. Ron Boone, the hot shooter for the Dallas Chaps. Puts them within 4, but does have 5 fouls. Hagan ready to check in for this final period. His team down by just 4 points. First pro game I ever was with my dad at Madison Square Garden. Knicks, Golden State 74. Rick Barry and George Johnson. Oh, yes. That's fabulous. I've been to the Madison Square Garden one time, but that was for college basketball. Gonzaga and was it North Carolina or Duke? I think it was Duke, but that was less than 10 years ago. But that's fabulous. 74 Warriors. Good team. 1 year away from the championship, so that's cool. Oh yeah, George taught Rick how to shoot the underhanded shot. That's true. So yeah, got my 75. That's the 74 season right there. Just picked that up. Came in the mail yesterday. Pretty cool card. There's 73. I mean 75, 73, yeah. Or 74. 73. Yeah, the 74 card. I don't have that, but yeah, pretty dang cool. Oh yeah, Boone had a long career. Good player. Translated well to the NBA in 1977. Oh, you like the Nets? Oh yeah. Tough to not like the Nets. I wish that league would have survived longer. The Nets kind of crumbled because they couldn't afford their entry fee into the NBA with the Knicks claiming their territory and causing even more fees. So that was too bad. Dr. J would have been fun to watch in 1977 as a Net. Let me get these minutes together and I'll look at those comments. Duke, it's finally the Coach K finally retired. Thank goodness, because my wife went to Gonzaga and she'd had enough of Roy Williams in North Carolina and Coach K. Enough of that stuff. They kept winning the big games over Gonzaga, and so it's good to see some fresh blood in North Carolina and Duke struggling just a little bit, finally having an off season for them, which is still very solid. Okay. Fourth quarter lineups I'm working on right now. Oh, the 80s Nets. Right. Yeah, the Nets. I wish Bernard King would have remained a Net. That would have been quite amazing, but too many personal problems for him. The Michael Ray Richardson was also a great Net, and once again, too many personal cocaine issues with him. So, yeah, the Nets, sad story. Daryl Dawkins as a Net was quite awesome as well. I followed the NBA pretty closely back then. Let's see. And don't forget Albert King and Ray Williams, some good players. Buck Williams played for the Blazers. But yeah, I wish I was alive to see more ABA stuff. I was a very young man when the ABA was falling apart in 76. I did go to that Long Island Nassau Coliseum once for what was it, New York Islanders hockey game once, and I saw how old and crusty it was, but then I just realized this is where Dr. J suited up for many games and won some games. Even Rick Barry might have played a little bit there in 72 with the Nets. So, piece of history. Oh, the question mark here is right now, what do we do with the Chaps here? Boy, I'll keep John Smith in. Booney's got 5 fouls. I got to get him out of there. Throw that. Since he's at 27 minutes, this is a final playoff game. I'm going to really go full guns with these guys. I might actually take Combs out for a little bit. He's got foul trouble. So let's go Beasley and Hagan in the backcourt. And Moreland is said to be the strong forward. Yeah, fabulous. The Nets were fun to watch. They weren't always, they upset the Sixers one year. It was like one of those years they had Moses Malone. It was 83 or 80, no, 83, it'd be 84 or 85, one of those years, and that was fabulous. The Nets knocked off Philadelphia and their monster lineup with Tony and Irving, Cheeks, and Moses, Bobby Jones. I always root for the underdog in those situations too, even though I like those Sixers as well. Fantastic team. Let me see here. Franz Moreland. I'll keep Moreland in. Well, shoot. Franz is the hot shooter. Snapper Jones. I do not want Snapper as my backup shooter. I'm taking out Snapper for anywhere from 3 to 6 minutes. I'm trying to figure out if I should take Moreland out with his 4 fouls, but he is the alternate trigger man. I'm taking Franz out for about 3 minutes. He is the hot shooter, but he is also, well, Franz is on the trigger man list. Shoot, that's a hard one. I'm not taking out a hot shooter. I'm going to keep Franz in the game. We'll just come up with something for alternate trigger man. I'll go with the Robbins and Gerald Govan lineup. Robbins. There we go. And that'll work. I think Robbins, how many fouls? He's got 4, not 5. Yep, faux. Exactly. Those Sixers were insane. When they signed him, it was like, oh my goodness, the Sixers are going to win it all. You could almost forecast because Moses was still in his prime. He wasn't just old Moses. He'd been around for a while, but crazy with Tony and Cheeks. That team was tough to beat. So even though the Lakers were pretty tough as well. Oh, yeah, fantastic offensive rebounder. Moses actually taught when Akeem Olajuwon was at the University of Houston. Moses would still go back to Houston for some of his summers, and he taught Akeem Olajuwon a few things about offensive rebounding, and look what happened to Akeem. Akeem became maybe the second best offensive rebounder in basketball history since offensive rebounds have been kept as a stat, because I'm not sure how Wilt Chamberlain and Bill Russell's offensive boards were, but I'm sure they were quite spectacular as well. Let's see here. Yeah, I've played a lot of fast break with my 1980s sets, 80, 81, 83, 84, 86, and those teams are fantastic. Sixers of 83, Celtics of 86, and then any of the other teams are second place. Some Laker team would be thrown in there as well. Let's see here. Okay, I think we're ready in the 4th. Buccaneers by 4. We got to see if we decide this game tonight and see what happens. Yeah. Well, the 86 Celtics are fantastic because they had that 3 guys off the bench. If you're playing tabletop games, you had Scotty Wedman, Bill Walton, and Jerry Seasting, all good shooters, decent players. It was hard to find a Celtics team with that kind of depth. Like you say, McHale was always hanging around, but it was the 86 team that put it all together. The earlier teams had Cedric Maxwell with McHale either starting or coming off the bench. Those were tough as well. And even Danny Ainge was a tough customer, but they seemed to struggle at the guard until they got Danny to establish himself, and then they got Dennis, and that was pretty much, a championship caliber backcourt. All right, jump ball. John Smith, 6. Govan, 1. Well, yeah, Dennis Rodman. Yeah, he's a freak show to play with as well. So John Smith got the tap. John Beasley with the ball, no good. Yeah, Rodman's tough. I've played him in Hoops Tabletop Pro Basketball. He's tough with the Pistons in 90, 92. Those are tough teams. Let me see. Got a miss. Rebound. Offensive center, John Smith. Backs in, goes up. 3. Score! Oh, no. Missed shot, rebound, shooter. I was looking at Powell. Missed shot, rebound, shooter. So Dallas retains possession. Thank you. Thank you. And back in 1968-69, the offensive rebounds are crazy here. I mean, the rebounding ratings for like guys like Govan and Red Robbins are really high. I don't know how accurate they were, frankly, but there's some great offensive rebounders in 68-69 ABA, especially from guards in addition to some centers. So it's just nuts. Okay. Playmaker defense. Cliff Hagan over James Jones. To 11. He's fouled by James Jones. Jimmy's got 4. They got 4 in the starting lineup with 4 fouls. And so Cliff Hagan, 12, he makes it. 6, he misses it. The 85%er can't make the second foul shot. So it's 79-76. Rebound Govan. Passes the ball to Ron Franz over Powell. And that's a pass. Passes the ball to Robbins over Beasley. And that's a pass. 30-second shot clock. So they get an extra turn in here. 12-second increments. I give it to them. Ron Franz, no good. Rebound, loose ball, foul, 8. Strong forward, Robbins over the back of his defender. Five on Red. Got to play him safe. He's not a fouler either. Beasley for 1 shot, and it's good. Oh, yeah, Jamal Wilkes. My wheelhouse of information is basically 1974 to 1986 are the strongest part, but I've also just studied a whole bunch of statistics, so I'm getting better between 1963 to about 1972 as well. So it's been a long, boning up on those nerdy stats. That's always important, if I need to, pinch, But anyway, Buccaneers have the ball. They are up by just 2 points. They can't seem to make that run that they need to put away the Chaps, who are a tough team. Triggerman. Oh, that's Robbins. 4. He draws another foul. And Red will draw the foul on Charlie Beasley. That's 4 on Charles, but 2 shots for Red Robbins. 5. Good. 12, he makes them both. 8 points for Red Robbins. He needs to come through this period. Center defense, Govan. 9, no good by John Smith. Rebound, Butler. Down the left lane. And it's 9, and it's no outlet pass. Alternate triggerman. Moreland, Jones, Robbins. Okay, I'm looking at my injury and foul replacements. 11. 3-point attempt, 3-7 for Robbins. 3-point shot on the way for Red Robbins. It's a 9. It's no good. Rebound. Defensive strong forward, Beazer. John Beasley. Russell Chamberlain. Yep. Bells. Yeah. There's some great centers in the early 70s, late 60s. I like that style of play. I'm not as used to the constant 3-point shooting of today's game, but yeah, those centers from anywhere from 65 to 75, you can't beat those guys. I just wish that Russell and Alcindor had played against each other for once. I did a replay where I played the 69 Celtics versus the 1970 Bucs just to have Alcindor versus Russell. That would have been incredible. Beasley over Robbins. It's no defensive center. 5. Bad pass by Beasley. Good defense. Good defense by Gerald Govan. Alternate trigger man. It's going to go to Robbins again. Over Beasley. 6, no good. Rebound. Offensive forward, 2 dice. And Ron Franz does grab that rebound. Franz only has 2 fouls. Guard, Butler, 6, no good. Rebound offensive center, Govan. 9 rebounds for Govan. He's going up. 12. 3-point attempt, 2 to 7 for Govan. Govan's going up. From long range, 8, no good. Govan on the season was 1 for 4. That's a rare opportunity. Loose ball foul, 6 on the forward. Franz over the back. Free throw for Cincy Powell. Good. Oh, I've got 81 for the Bucs. I'm a little off here. That was my error. Bucs lead by 3. Yep, old Lou Alcindor. Sweet hook shot. Kind of sad. LeBron James is 36 points away from passing Kareem as the all-time leading scorer. I didn't know if that record would ever be broken, but LeBron is kind of a Superman of sorts, an indestructible player, basically. So he will get that. Knock on wood. That's okay. We know how great Kareem, Moses, Jordan. Jordan had 2 stoppages in his career. Otherwise, he had been in the higher 30s and 30,000s in career points. Strong forward, Red Robbins. 4 draws another foul. And that's going to be on John Smith. 3 on John Smith. Robbins to the line. Makes the first. And the second. $83.78. Dickie V. Les Kaysen. Okay. Oh my goodness, that sounds serious. Wound up dead, huh? Yeah. The difference, though, what came down to, though, that no one, with the exception of a few basketball writers, knew that the ABA guys could play. I mean, Dan Issel wasn't an ideal defensive threat, and I'm reading Dan Issel's book right now, so I know all about Dan. He doesn't claim that he's much of a defensive player at all, but he knows he could shoot with anybody in the league, and he always fancied himself a scorer. So he went to Kentucky, he played for Adolph Rupp, and Rupp told him that he'd make Dan Issel the all-time leading scorer at Kentucky, and Dan said, "Okay, I'll play for you," and he averaged 34 points a game as a senior. So Dan's definitely an NBA player. Just, he's not an elite defensive center, but there's also some very solid players that the basketball writers who only covered the NBA didn't realize how good so many of those ABA players were. And I think Dr. J proved them wrong, proved that he was NBA worthy. Larry Keenan, George Gervin, George McGinnis even was very solid at the NBA level. So, I mean, I think there's a lot of, that merger, the 4-team merger in 77 certainly made a difference for the end, the respect the ABA deserved. And they definitely, their style of play translated to the NBA eventually. And now you see the freewheeling play of today and you just go, well, that's kind of like the ABA with a few more 3-point shots, of course. Forward defense. Powell over Franz. 4. Foul on Franz. Now he's got 4. 4 team fouls. 1 shot for Powell. It's good. $79.83. Yeah, Super John and Louis D. Yep, good players. Got Louis D in this league. Got one more game with Louis. We'll see if they can take on the Pacers. Playmaker. 9 minutes left. Here comes Jimmy Jones. 10 assists. $85.79. The Chaparrals are down by 6. Cincy Powell comes right back. 2-pointer. 85-81. No assist. Strong forward defense. Red Robbins, 7. He scores on him. Scored on Beasley, 87-81. Oh, do I have it right? Oh, I have it at 85-81 for some reason. I'll put it back down to 5. Okay, that was closer than I thought. I'm trying to keep the score here. Yeah, it's 85-81. I don't know what I'm doing. Triggerman. Cincy Powell. It's a 7, no good. Rebound. Center. John Smith. I need a 4 for Robbins at least. 6. It's good for Robbins. Hands the ball off to Govan, who's not much of a scorer. He'll pass to the trigger man. James Jones, defender's card. Over Smith, 3. Foul, John Smith, his 4th. That's a 1-shotter. 3 team fouls for the Chaps. Free throw good by Jimmy Jones. 86-81. This game is not decided by any means. Oh, good night. Thanks, Yanks and Giants. That was fun to talk to you about the old NBA. We'll do it again. Got a game on Monday, 10 a.m. Pacific. It is late. I understand that. Cincy Powell. Foul. 2 shots. It's going to be on James Jones. That's 5. Of course it is. James Jones with the foul. 2 shots for Cincy. And it's good. And it's good. Cincy makes 86-83. You know the game will be fully streamed and available, so you can catch the end of it if you missed the end. Guard, Mike Butler, 4. Assist, Mike Butler. $88-83. Basket goes to Ron Franz. Franz is at 18 points. MVP of the game so far, despite his poor foul shooting. He's at least hitting some shots. Powell defender, it's Franz, 12. Bad pass. Here comes the trigger man. It's James Jones. He scores again. James Jones. 90-83. Here comes the forward. Cincy Powell. Turnover for Powell. Back to the Bucs. It's Mike Butler. 2. Offensive foul, Mike Butler. 90-83. In a minute, we're going to bring Booner back into this game. Triggerman defense. John Beasley over Robbins. 10. Bad pass. Ball goes the Triggerman. Moreland, Jones, Robbins. 5, he scores. Red Robbins giving the ball. Because Jones can't hit. 92-83. Assist Butler. Strong forward, John Beasley. 60 scores. Beasley right back. 92-85. 14 for John Beasley. Just not getting the ball as much. Forward. Here's Franz. 4. He is fouled by Powell. That is 4 on Powell. 14 fouls. 1 shot for Franz. And he makes one. He makes the free throw. It's 93-85. 6 minutes to play. So do we keep Hagan in the game? That is the question. Hagan has not been a factor. Beasley, they're giving the ball to Powell a lot. I'll take out Charles Beasley. I don't know exactly what to do here. I can keep Hagan in there, see if he can offensively direct the team. Let's get Charles out. Booner has 5 fouls. So maybe I just go with Booner until he fouls out, and then I throw in. So Robbins has 5, so I got to play him safe. James Jones has 5, got to play him safe. We'll get Butler out of there. Going to try Steve Jones. Butler was far more stable than Steve. I don't know why I cannot make a shot on his pretty decent offensive card. Okay, the question mark now is, do I put in Jackie Moreland for the final stretch run, or do I go with what I've got right here? It's a really good question. Last time I went with Govan and the offense kind of crumbled. How many minutes do I have for Govan right now? 27. It's the playoffs. I'm going to up it a little bit. We're going to go with Govan. We're rebounding well here on the Bucs side. John Beasley has 3 fouls. He does not need to play safe. 4 on Powell, 4 on John Smith, 5 on Boone. So someone's probably going to foul out here. James Jones with 5 and Red Robbins with 5. Those are the big ones. So Booney's going to play safe with 5. So here we go. Final 8 minutes. Whoever loses is done. Playmaker defense. Hagan's Heroes is what I had in my head. Popular in the 60s. Playmaker defense. Hagan over Jones. It's a 7. No good by Cliff Hagan. He only has 1 point in the period. Rebound. Steve Jones gets it because Ron Boone's playing safe. Here come the Bucs trying to close out the Chaps. It's been hard. Ron Franz. 10 draws the foul. It's on Cliff Hagan, and that's 4 on him. 2 shots for Franz. They'd be up by over 10 if he could make free throws tonight. Makes the first. Misses the second. $94-85. Knocked out of bounds. Let's take a look at the Franz free throw line. Six for 14. Very Will Chamberlain-esque. Here comes the Dallas Chaps. They need one more rally here. John Smith over Govan. That's an 8. That's a pass. Strong forward defense, Robbins. 11. No good by Beezer. All-star Red Robbins. Playing the defense. Rebound. Powell needs a 2, 3, or 4, or 5. No. Rebound, Franz. 7 boards, 20 points for Ron Franz now. Over to Snapper. 11. He scores! Snapper Jones. Why I could not hit for Steve Jones all game, I don't know. That card is not that bad. Center P column. John Smith, 9. Traveling with the ball. The Buccaneers looking to close them out. Jimmy Jones, 11. Bad pass. Strong forward defense. 5. Pass. Playmaker defense. 9. Steal by Jimmy Jones from the old man, Hagen. Fast break opportunity, 7. There goes James Jones. 8, no good. That could have wrapped up the game. Rebound, John Smith. Would have made it really difficult to come back. Right lane, 3. There goes Beezer. Basket. 2 to 8 and 10. 10, he's got it. John Beasley keeps their hopes alive. Playmaker, Jimmy Jones. 5, no good again. 54% shooter. Rebound. Offensive strong forward. Robbins has a 16 because he's playing safe. Rebound, John Smith. John Smith to the guard. Ron Boone over Jones. 5, steal right back. Back-to-back steals by the Bucs. Steve Snapper Jones. Went to high school the same year as my mom at Franklin High School in Portland, Oregon. Same graduating class. Playmaker RG. Jimmy trying to slam the door. Scores! Jimmy Jones. On the break. 98-87. Let's verify that. Yep, 98-87. Alternate triggerman defense. We got Boone. He scores. 98-89. Ball goes to the trigger man. It's James over Cliff. 9, no good. Tip chart. 10. Tipped in. Red Robbins. $16 points. Red Robbins puts them at the century mark. 10 and a quarter for Red Robbins. The All-Star is coming through. It's 100-89. Playmaker defense. Here comes Hagen again. 3. He scores. Hagen with 13 off the bench. Player coach Cliff Hagen. 4. Foul. Jimmy Jones is fouled by John Beasley. 16 fouls, 4 on John Beasley, 3 to make 2. James Jones makes the first. 2 to 11. I think he's got it. He's got them both. All that shooting, he's up to 27 points, right at his average. Let's take a look at his stats. 7 of 16 from the floor, 13 of 14 from the free throw line. Pretty solid line. 5 rebounds, 4 assists. Guard, Booner, 9, no good. Rebound, Ron Franz. Rebound number 8 for Franz. Down the right lane, 4. No outlet. They hold it up to the alternate trigger man, Steve Snapper Jones. 5. He scores on Boone. Steve Jones. A little bit of a pull away here at 104.91. Both teams shooting at 42.7 for the Bucs, 42.9 for the Chaps. And amazingly, both of these teams held opponents to somewhere in the 42.3, 42.4% shooting range. So my stats, my calculations here actually are working when I made these cards. So I can pat myself on the back for 1 second at least. Center defense, John Smith over Govan. 4. That's a foul on Gerald. 16 foul. 2 shots for John Smith. 2. 5 to 8. Yes. Second one, good. So just 5 points for John Smith. He's not known for his offense. Triggerman, James Jones. 10 assists, James Jones. 106.93. Basket goes to Red Robins. 13-point lead. This one looks like the Buccaneers are going to face the Oakland Oaks in the next round of the ABA tournament of 68-69. Booner defense, 8. Shoots it over Govan. It's a 6. It's a block shot. Defense, offense, offensive rebound, center, John Smith. 8 rebounds for John Smith, recovering from an early game injury. Powell over Franz, 4. That's a foul number 5 on Franz, I believe. "17 fouls. We're just going to throw everybody in now with a 13-point lead. 2 shots. Cincy, Powell. Good. Good. 106.95. Powell with 18. John Beasley with 16 points, coming off a 45-point game. Playmaker, James Jones. 3. Draws the foul on Hagen. And Hagen has 5. 2 shots for James. Oh, he missed one. Makes the second. (107-95). Point guard, Cliff Hagen. 5. He scores. Assist Boone. 107-97. 1 minute to go. James Jones, 10 assists. James Jones. Finding the open man. Red Robins. Great fourth quarter. 20 points for Franz. 20 points for Robins. 28 points for James Jones. 109.97. Alternate trigger man. Boone. 12. Offensive foul. Number 6 on Boone. Bye-bye, Booney. Glenn Combs comes in for some long-range bombing in the final minute. Here come the Buccaneers. Forward defense. Pass by Ron Franz. Off the Snapper. 12. Basket. 2 to 8. It's good. Snapper Jones. 111.97. He's at 3 of 4 in the fourth period. Forward defense, Powell over Franz. 3, that's a block shot. Defense, offense, offensive rebound. John Smith. 24 seconds in the game. 12 blocked. Hagen's blocked by James Jones. Defense, offense. Offensive ball knocked out of bounds. Dallas retains. Score, Cincy Powell. Powell has 20. 111.99. 8 seconds. Snapper, score! Snapper Jones finishes strong. 21 for Snapper. And at the buzzer, the Chaps end their season. Beasley over Robbins. 9. Goes up over Govan, and it's 4. Foul, Gerald Govan. 3 on Govan. 2 shots for Beasley after the buzzer. Miss. Good. Final score from New Orleans. The Buccaneers advance to the Western Division Finals, taking on the Oakland Oaks. They defeated the Dallas Chaps 113-100 with a balanced attack and a very strong fourth quarter. They outscore the Chaps 35-24 in the final period. They end up shooting 45.3 for the game after hovering in the 30s for much of the game. The Chaps shoot 42.7 on the night. They were led by 20 from Cincy Powell, 17 for John Beasley in defeat. Buccaneers get a balanced attack. 20 each for Ron Franz and Red Robbins. James Jones with 28, Steve Jones 21. Leading rebounder John Beasley 16. 13 rebounds for Red Robbins. Chaps were hampered by 20 turnovers to just 12 for the Bucs. 35 fouls for the Chaps, a little on the high side. 30 fouls for the Bucs. And just 10 assists for the Chaparrals. 17 for the Bucs. If I had an MVP, I'd think we might say Ron Franz, although Red Robbins finished strong in the fourth period. But anyway, it'll be the Buccaneers taking on the Oakland Oaks, as you can tell by this little scan here. Final series result, 2-1, New Orleans over Dallas. Dallas and Oakland. We have one more game to play in the semifinals, the quarterfinals. Indiana and Kentucky are knotted at 1 game apiece. So good effort by the Dallas Chaparrals, but Cliff Hagan will have to take a break and go fishing and see if he wants to come back in 69-70, which he does for actually 43 games. And the management and the players have enough of him after a 21-22 start to say, or is it 22-21? I can't remember. And say, sayonara, Mr. Hagan. And Hagan walks off into the sunset. I don't believe he coached any teams after that. I could be wrong. But anyway, Dallas Chaparrals fall 100-113 to the New Orleans Bucs. Pretty good game for 3 quarters, and the Buccaneers just slowly pulled away. A little better rebounding, a little better defensively, a little better offensively as well. Cliff Hagan could not pull out a victory coming off the bench for Dallas. Anyway, until we meet again, thanks for joining me for this stream of this great ABA tournament. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Good night, everybody.